my name is Patel. I'm the chairman and co-founder of Tokenized Capital. Today, I am about to share with you, because I get so many people since yesterday. We just posted our inaugural press release and the video with NASDAQ about the world's first tokenized stand. So there's a lot of buzz about what is all this about. I'm getting too many calls, too many Zoom calls. So I thought, let me just record it once, show this video. After watching this video, please ping me on Maru at mytokenized.capital, and I'll by all means respond to you with questions, okay? Save me going through this whole rigmarole every single time. I've done it 5 times already, and I thought this is the best way to communicate to the numerous interests that I've got. So without further ado, what this whole project is about is that, let's put up this slide. Let me just share the screen. Okay, here we go. So what this is all about is on the 24th to 26th of May, the AIBC Malta guys have put in a Dubai summit, live, online, as well as offline, okay? So what's gonna happen is on that 3 days, 2 conference days, we've come up with a version of our My Tokenized Capital project, which has been going on for nearly just under 2 years, about how to give value to people when they go to all these exhibitions. So majority of people, when they go to conferences and exhibitions and sponsor, they always have the same gripe. I was stuck in some corner, no one came to me. I was in an area where there was no traffic. I came back with a few business cards, nothing came out of it. I didn't get any journalist, press, logo, any form of media coverage. I didn't get any publicity. I didn't get any traction. I didn't get anything come back to me, even part cover my cost of the stand. So looking at all this and having been involved in exhibitions and conferences for the last 3 decades in the tech space, real estate space, investment space, so across all sorts of sectors, retail space as well, banking space, I know the same old questions. And I said, right, with COVID, how do we extend our My Tokenized Capital concept onto stands? In a nutshell, My Tokenized Capital is all about how everyone can be their own coin. I'm here to disrupt, yes, disrupt the whole wealth economics, which we call socio-capitalism, okay? So it's a term I've been using for some time. And what I mean by that is the world is not in a good place. You know, the super rich will always stay super rich and the poor will always stay poor. How do we distribute wealth equally to everyone that matters? And I mean, even to the point, dare I say it, like the Googles, Facebooks of the world, you know, we are their product because of us. Twitter, all these people, because of us. They're not giving us a free platform. They charge people because of us, ads, okay? So we've created that platform and saying, you know, we have a value to even read something, okay? Or comment or like. So we've tokenized that whole concept. And we've said it to a point where if you're a musician, artist, celebrity, whoever you are, even if you're a company, you have a white paper, podcast, any form of thing, an image, a diagram, a unique proposition, a piece of music, or art created together, whatever content you think has value, including physical assets, how do we tokenize it and make it into the digital world? And we share that wealth around. So that's the whole concept. And in that sharing that wealth around, I have a model of my 80-20, which I call the social capitalism model. So 80% of all profits from this gets distributed back, no matter whether it's a stand concept, artist concept, whatever concept, movie concept, it gets back to the community. Because without the community, you don't have attraction. You cannot be a celebrity if you don't have a fan base. You cannot be a musician if you don't have a fan base. Same with an artist, same with an exhibition stand, same with a company, same with any form of service which needs someone to pay for something. So we've taken that whole ecosystem and created smart contracts around it with what we call our Oh, where is it gone? I want to show you this slide of a stand. Okay, so in that stand we've called our rewards protocol. Okay, so this community rewards protocol, imagine this stand over here, everything on that is tokenized. So you get a stand with a space as a sponsor, but with that you are allowed to put between 2 and 5 based on your sponsorship level, content of your own. So if you're an artist, if you're an emerging tech, you may have an image, you have a podcast, a video, a press article, something unique you may have done. You may want to NFT it. We will NFT it to you, put it on our platform, or you can put it on any platform to get money back from it. Second thing we do is we give you one unique My Crypto face. Third thing we give you is a whole package where, depending on sponsorship level, we get you interviewed in front of Jane King and with a NASDAQ backdrop. I'll get to the packages in a minute. So Jane King does the Market Watch, NASDAQ. She does Tron TV in Silicon Valley, but she's going to be there at the event doing a 5, 10, or 15-minute interview with all the sponsors. And for the non-sponsors who wants just the interview piece, we will also do that, okay? So some funds go to her for all the logistics, camera, all the rest of it, time, accommodation, all that. But the majority of the profits that come from it after all those costs get shared with the sponsors and the community. If a journalist writes about it and shares it, they get money for it. If the sponsors have contributed, part of it goes to them as well. So you get something back in that model, okay? So even in those interviews, 70% goes to us logistics and Jane and all the cost and cameramen and all that, and the 30% gets shared back into the model on an 80-20 basis. So the community keeps 80% and we keep 20%. So we only keep 6% of that to cover our costs, okay? Which is absolutely minuscule. And this way you get an NFT based video coming out of that presence. That video, you can NFT and sell it yourself or keep it, use it on your website. When you do press interviews or any of these interviews out there on TV, you don't generally get the footage. We give you this whole thing and you can use it wherever you want for any marketing purposes that you want. The third thing you get for this is something what I'm calling my 100 days journey. So we are going to create all these videos, and just like how people did 5,000 days, we are going to do 100 days of the preamble to the stand version of my TC. So what you get is clips of all the key emerging tech players, again, branded, the whole highlights in a production video created, 30, 40 minutes is what I envisage. And that production video will get sharded up and you get a slice of whatever that shard version is, plus profits that come from it forever. Okay, so that's the exact financial models. We're going to work out with that in consultation with some of our experts, how to maximize that model as well. Okay, and because it's a historical event, we're building our version of this stand, so that cost comes out. But all future events, online, offline events that we do with this piece of software that's developed for this event, you will get a share of profits for all future events as well. So it's a win-win, plus a few other added bits, including press, logo, media coverage, social media coverage, etc. So that in a nutshell is what this is all about. Now, how can you get involved? Ping me, Muru, at my tokenized with a Z.capital. And hit me with questions if you want to be involved. 8 of these stands are already done in the last couple of days just by talking to some friends. But it's first come, first serve basis. And let me know if you're interested. Thank you. Emerging tech, artists, galleries, any one of you. Bye.